Welcome back to Concho Valley Live. I'm here with Ferd Kane, who's with Operation Christmas Child. You have a pretty intense, interesting speaker event coming up, right?
That's right. Next Tuesday, a week from today, we have a young lady that's formerly from Cambodia that received a shoebox when she was 14 years old. And she'll be here Tuesday and Wednesday to speak. Tuesday night, at 7 o'clock, she'll speak at the Christian Church of San Angelo. So everybody's invited. We want to make a big West Texas welcome for her. Then Wednesday morning, we'll travel down to Junction. She'll speak at the First Baptist Church in Junction. Then we come back to Ballinger that evening, and she'll speak at the Ballinger First Baptist Church at 7 in the evening. So we want everybody to come out and listen to her story, how a shoebox full of school supplies, hygiene items, and things, simple toys, changed her life, and she became a Christian because of that shoebox and some people at a church that took her in to help nurture her. So that's what it's about. We're really wanting to kick off our collection season real well. Our collection season for shoeboxes will begin on November the 18th and extend through the 25th. That's when we need to collect all the boxes at the collection centers. Between now and then, you can find you a shoebox, go to the Dollar Tree, dollar stores, wherever, and pick up school supplies, hygiene items, and put them in a box. We cannot take toothpaste because it has an expiration date on it. We cannot take anything with liquids because if they break, then in transit they could damage a lot of other products. But spiral binders, washcloths, soap, toothbrushes, those sort of things are what we're looking for.
All right, and speaking of collection season, I remember last year when you were packing everything up and getting it ready to go,
right.
How many boxes did you generate last year?
Last year, from just the Concho Valley area, we collected 5,833.
Wow.
Nationwide last year, the U.S. collected 10,800,000, and they expect to collect about 9 million this year.
Gotcha.
So worldwide, it was 11 million last year.
Wow, that is intensely awesome. And has the program, do you think, has it stayed steady? You know, people are really interested and passionate about this, or has it grown each year?
It's growing each year. For the Concho Valley, we've been kind of flat for a couple of years. We'd like to break the 6,000 box barrier this year. If we can, that would be great. But on a whole, it's gone, like in last year was 8.8 in the United States. I expect 10 million this year in the United States. So it's growing. There's over 9,000 volunteers nationwide that are what we call full-time volunteers. During the collection week, which is, like I said, November 18th through the 25th, there's about 100,000 volunteers that come in to help get that collection work done. So it expands a lot. When
did your interest in this kick off?
I started in 1996 or 95 or 96, somewhere in there, and we were kind of the lone people here in San Angelo. And I think the first time we took some boxes to the collection center at that time was in Abilene, and we took about 500 or 600 boxes, and we thought we had a big load. But now we've grown to where they bring us 18-wheeler trailer to us, and we load that trailer with the packed boxes, and then from there they go to the Dallas area to a processing center where they go through each box, make sure they've passed the customs for that country, and then they repack them based on boy, girl, and their ages, and then they're shipped to a foreign country from there. Most of the boxes, probably because of the location of Dallas-Fort Worth processing centers, most of them will go to the South American countries, Mexico, and that region, because it's just logistically easier to do that. So.
All right, that makes sense. And tell us about, in the vein of the speaker series, tell us about the impact that these can have on someone's life.
Yeah, this young lady that's coming, I haven't heard her speak before, but she's going to tell her story that she had never received a gift in her lifetime, not even a birthday gift. And she was invited to this church that she walked by every day going to school. And when they invited her to the church, well, she got a box, and she couldn't believe some of the things that were in there, that somebody somewhere in the world thought enough about her or some other kids to pack a box and send a gift to them. We call it Operation Christmas Child because we collect just before Christmas, but actually the boxes don't get distributed to the receiving countries till after the first of the year, sometimes around March to late May. So it's a long process to get them collected and get them processed.
And what are some things that you would like for people to better understand about the process?
It's a simple thing. You can put a box together, and then you're finished for the year. But yet, your DNA is on that box, and when it goes to a foreign country, you actually went with that box because your DNA is in there.
All right, and as you can see on your screen, Operation Christmas Child Full Circle Speaker is going to be taking place September 24th at 7 p.m. at the Christian Church of San Angelo. And don't forget that you can make a big difference. We'll be back with more Concho Valley Live after this.